all. He's a big god. He moves mountains, opens doors, does the impossible. So I wait, expectantly, because I know he's not done with me yet.
Alright boys, so we're working back on the Civic. There's an event nearby this summer I haven't done or gone by the places, and I don't want to show looking like this. And you may ask yourself, is money everything in life? Is a job as important as it is or they play to be? Well, that's why my channel is probably different, because I'm not building money. I'm building the struggle and the everyday work that I put in and out, because I do not have the money. If I had the money, it would be a different story. The builds, it'll be at a higher level. But I come from the struggle, the humbleness, the every go-getters, the ones that we're not afraid. Story short, I wanted to buy the piece over here that I told you guys that they sell them so it could save me work. Obviously they got quarter panels over here. I did that side because it was more bigger to do that. But what would my channel be if I didn't do this custom? If I didn't still repair this for the ones like me that don't have a paycheck maybe at this moment? They can't get quarter panels. They can't get a record panel replacement bottle quarter panel and wait a week or two, and still want to go to a local show. So that's where I come in, and I decided to put in the work today. That piece of metal that y'all seen me cutting off, the skeleton hood from the E.G. hatch hood, is gonna be put to purpose today. I'm removing the record panel, and I simply gonna knock this down much as I can on and off camera, and eventually, if I can in this video, I will fix this up as well, where I get it all in sheet welded, nice in shape to fill in with fiberglass or whatever. But this gotta get addressed today, and today is that day. So with that being said, we're gonna get started removing the side skirt and simply put in the work. Alright boys, this is what we're looking at. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. We already know what to do, so it's a matter of just put in the work. So I'm gonna do less talk and more work. That being said, let's get it. Alright, this is what I came up with. The cardboard you guys seen I compared to the metal is the length to what we're working with over here. So I done the shapes I need, Mac ups. So matter just transfer onto the metal, cut the excessive rust that we have here, and get right to it. I want to waste no time. So this is my shape, simple cardboard. Gonna be 2 pieces. It's gonna be one, and then I'm gonna have a piece that's gonna go over here, the whole course, seal it up like we always do. That's how I'm doing it, boys. Let's get to it. All right, and this is what the damage is looking like. Not too bad, but not too good. So I cut off everything that I didn't need. There's pretty much cancer coming back. Some of this we could grind down, prime it, do what we have to do, clean up here right now. I'm gonna clean all this up off camera, vacuum, so that we could start putting the patch and eventually putting the second layer that we have to put in here. Let's get it. All right, so the bottom of the floor is good. Obviously, is the side of the racker panel we're replacing, so I'm not too worried about the rest. I could prime whatever, so much we could do. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna vacuum clean all that. I save these pieces for reference when I do my bend here in the new metal, because it's the same shape. Actually, we cut off from here so that I can match it all around on the new patch. So I'm gonna clean this off of camera and come back and proceed from there. All right, this is all the rust we knocked out, boys. At least the bigger pieces, we still got some dirt to clean up. Yeah. All right, everything is being vacuum clean as best it's gonna get. So I'm gonna throw a little primer and some regular undercoating there, just so rust prevention from the future. And I'm gonna carry on with putting the patch. Let's get it. All right, we got some regular primer behind this wall as well, even though we can't see it. All right, it's as good as gonna get, boys. A little undercoating and time to throw our patch on. All right, show you guys how we should be looking like. That's all cleaned up. Rust prevented. Best I could do for the inside there. So that's ready. I'm gonna let it dry, and we're gonna proceed to working our patch replacement. This is what I have so far that I came up with. I end up adding a piece on the bottom. Show you guys how this is gonna play. Or this is already addressed, so this goes like this. Boom. See how the bottom covers all the way down. We still got a little piece that I'm gonna address once it's in place, but I wanted to show you guys the new patch. Also, that little piece we could address it afterwards. The job is to put the patch in place. So let's get it. All right, boys, this is all welded in place. This piece over here I'm cutting now to tag it up and have it all filled so we could grind it and move on to fill it, and this should be done for the day. I'm nice and happy that I don't see the hole no more. In another occasion I could graft that in another day, same day, finish it. So very happy with it, stoked. All right, got my piece cut off. Gonna get nice and welded. Something like that. All right, that's all welded. We got a few burn spots that I went too deep, but nothing serious. It could get grind down and filled in with fiberglass. The patch is all one, so I'm gonna off camera clean this up and we'll come back to this. Hey boys, I done filled it up a little bit more so we didn't have dome holes. I didn't want it filled up with fiberglass. What's the point of putting something if you're gonna have holes? So I wanted to show you guys before I start grinding and show you the final result. Let's get it. All right, boys. So the work continues. This is pretty much all done and welded and patched. I did the corner over here. That I said I was gonna do it for another day, but I didn't want to leave it for another day if I was already here. So the whole rocker is fully welded and covered. Replace. This is a matter of just filling in with fiberglass or icing. Sand it down, prime it, finito. You guys seen something that I did from scraps, something that I had laying around. I got my welder, of course, but you know, if you're into this kind of work, you get a welder, it will pay you up eventually by itself. I save money buying a quarter panel replacement, and I'm doing it myself. Alrighty, don't fill it up with fiberglass. I'm gonna show you guys what we're looking like. It's a matter of let it dry and sand it and prime. It's already drying. The bottom is filled and covered, boys. Fully repaired. Got the door to fix in another episode, another day. Kind of wanted to get on others, but rocker and lower quarter panel fully restored. We just gotta sand it and prime it. Alright boys, as you guys seen, this is done. Sand it. I'm gonna prime it with great primer filler. And then I got flat black. And this is done for today. Lower quarter panel restoration along with rocker panel completed. This is how it gets done, boys. Let's get it. Alright, this side is prime. Little pinholes and things like that that I could address in the future. But the hole is sealed. Like right there, I gotta go with a little icing, but come on, man, for a one-day job, it's fucking money. Again, I gotta go with some icing, fix up some things that I see. Like over here, in order to give the shape, I had to hammer it a couple times. So something then another day, when we do bigger things like this, for example, I could give it a little icing and it's finished. But the hole is repaired. Rocker panel restored. Don't get any better. I'm gonna give it a few minutes, come back and throw some flat black. All right, boys, this is what we're looking like with the flat black already sort of toned down. Again, a little wet sanding in the future, a little icing, but you guys seeing it is repaired. Disregard the door. This is something that's getting fixed in another episode. The lower rocker panel and quarter panel has been fixed. Normal hole completed. Looking money. I feel a lot better now. I don't feel like people judging me because I got big rust in the car and I do body work. We got this little piece. We're coming back tomorrow, so stay tuned. Estoy activo. I'm very active. We'll knock this down tomorrow from beginning to the end, just like that. We'll grind it down. We'll do the metal sheet work, fiberglass, sand and primer. This side is completed. In the future coming up, I'll do that door, that corner. The other door's got the opposite. Instead of the back, it's got the front on the beginning. So little things, but the big things on the Black Widow was this, and that's completed. Looking good, boys. I done other things in the car around that I will show you guys next video when we complete this, which it'll be tomorrow. Some things that I done to make the car look better. Just when I go to a car meet, stuff like that, I look presentable, but by any means necessary. All right, boys, with that being said, I'm gonna thanks and appreciate every single one of you that have subscribed, like, and comment. I thank you all for your support. Till next time, peace.